Yo, it's the Anything Goes podcast. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with the AGP fam, the AGP crew. What y'all got going on out there, man? We got a lot of stuff to discuss tonight, man. We got old Brittany BG Griner. We got Deion Sanders, and then we gonna touch on some relationship stuff, man. Y'all ready to get this stuff started?
Man, let's
Ready.
go.
Ready.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it. Yep. We're here another day, another, how they would say, $100. Lolina, what's going on with you?
Hi. Happy Thursday, everybody.
Happy Thursday to ya.
Right.
Happy Thursday.
It's almost the weekend, so happy about that. I don't have anything to do but rest, and I would
Sure
be
you'll
glad
find
to do
something.
so. Yeah, I probably do end up outside. Every time I say I'm gonna stay in the house, it don't work.
We outside.
She belongs to the streets.
That
I'm
dude,
outside the machine.
I be in the streets, but I don't belong to the
she said
streets.
she be in the streezy.
The correction.
She don't belong to the streezy.
Correction. I'm
You
in the
gotta go in the
streets.
streets to go to work, right?
You say you own the streets.
True.
She be on top of the streets.
You own the streets.
Yo,
Did you say
Mr.
streets
Razor,
or
what's
sheep?
going on with you, my boy?
yo, I'm here in full effect. Yeah, man. The
Look like the weather messing with your internet over there.
Yeah, man.
No,
I
he
don't know.
didn't.
Something going on, man. I'm paying. You know what? I'm paying way too much money for my internet to act any kind of way. It should be.
Oh no, that's right.
You know,
That seems like the theme these days. The more you pay for internet, the worse it work.
it's a
Hey.
monopoly around here. I
You
can't.
know what? I think that's how it works nowadays. More you pay, the less it works.
That's the theme.
Man, listen, man. I called them suckers the other day, and they ain't trying to give me no discount, no nothing, man. You know, I'm like, help a brother out, man. Do something.
Should have said, I'm going to write a letter.
I got rid of one company and went to the next, and they still doing the same thing. So I'm threatening to go back to the next company. Every time I talk to them, I threaten to go back to the next company.
It's crazy, man. It's like the weather in Virginia, man.
Well,
It
these
just
days, it's
don't
like the
know.
devil you know, so you got to kind of hang around sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta stick to what you neezy for easy. Short Missile, what's going on with you, my boy?
Yeah, we know how we do, man. Living and loving life. It's Thursday. A lot of things happening, man. A lot of conversations to be had. So, let's get together, do what we do. And I'm going to lean back and put my feet up in this hammock. Woo-wee!
Rumor has it that your feet can't touch the floor over there.
It's a conspiracy, man. Somebody has a conspiracy. Who's spreading that?
Yeah, I don't know who's spreading that type of rumor. It ain't me.
It's like UFO exists, man. That's not happening over here, man. Who made that up?
Talk about your feet can't touch the floor over there. I don't know why they hating like that.
But I'm levitating over here, man. Come on.
You might need a step to get to the top cabinet.
Oh Lord.
Hey, look. While
Wait
you
a
playing,
minute now.
while
Hold on.
you playing, listen. That could be helpful sometimes.
There ain't nothing wrong with a little step.
Yes,
I
sir.
need one.
Hey, let's get it done, man. Let's do this.
I was about to start singing a song. But, hola, familia.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, y ustedes. Happy to be here with my family again. I was about to be like, step, but I was like, let me take it back because, don't want no
Step in the
problems.
name of love.
So I was like, step, side, round and dipping down. But anyway, I'm excited for tonight because, we got a lot to talk about. Let's just
Definitely
jump right in and let's dive in.
Let's get to it then. Let's
Get
get to it. Let's
Let's
get to it.
Do it.
Let's start off by there's an elephant in the room. Let's start off with that. Brittany Griner was let out of Russian jail today. They exchanged her for Victor Bout, a boot or whatever you want to call that.
The merchant of
Murderer, whatever you want to call
That's
him.
Victor with a K.
But K stands for killing.
Victor with a K.
He's a terrorist. and they let her out of jail for him. I see a lot of people celebrating. I see a lot of sad people. As a military personnel myself, um, I find it odd that a trade like that happened, and I just feel like it's a reach. But let me hear what you guys got to say.
No, I no, I definitely feel like it's a reach. But sometimes I kind of look at it two ways. Because sometimes it's on the other fence and you're like that shouldn't happen. And it do happen. So, even though I feel like it's a reach, just to say, hey, might do something for one of our people, 'cause that's pretty much what I feel a reach is. But on the other end, I think that, they should have did whatever they needed to do to get the Marine out of their prison over there. So I look at it both ways because sometimes you look at it and we don't get what we want, and we look at that president in Florida. He can't seems to go to jail, man. So you know it's a it's a I say I get it, but I look at it both ways.
Boy, everybody know rich white people don't get in trouble. What's wrong with you?
No, 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 not everybody. Cause I remember I saw what's their people name with that show, the Chrisley husband and wife. They
Oh,
wanted
They ain't rich enough. They ain't rich enough.
Yeah.
Trey Wagwan. I like the Christmas too. That's why I
I'm
watch the
sad
show.
about
I'm
that one.
watching. I don't care what nobody say. I watch the show. The father's a little,
I've
but I
never
watch.
watched the show. I always see the commercials, but
I
I never
like
It's
him.
watched it.
funny. I like the show. I love the
Yeah, I
show.
like the shows. The he got a half black granddaughter. He treats
That
her
he
pretty
took
well.
custody of, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about what's gonna happen to that young lady because they be having a lot of. It seems like he was one of the main protectors of her.
Hmm.
The whole
Yep.
thing going on. So I'm kind of
They
I
worried.
got
don't
in
know if
trouble or
it's
something?
true, but I know I heard that the mother is trying to gain back back
Eee,
custody. So
I don't like that idea at all. But who am I to
Mhm.
tell a mother she can't get her kid back?
yeah. But with the grinder, let me. I'm like raised. I'm like,
I don't know how
like
this is supposed to work.
That's
So
what I'm like.
I'm kind of like, okay. I don't
Like I don't
is he
understand
is the
how.
man gonna go to there and be in day jail? Or
No,
he just home
he's
to
No,
gonna
be
he's
be
a
a
free?
No,
free
free
he's
man.
man.
free.
He's a free man.
He's a
Oh,
murderous killer that's responsible for killing thousands of people.
So
Thousands.
oh wow.
the
But
merchant of death.
Yeah,
so
his
should it work
nickname
like
is the
the
Merchant
crimes
of
are
Death.
supposed to be equal?
Like
Is
that's
that
that's
how
No,
it's
for them. That's what it
there's
was.
not. It's nothing equal about it.
yeah, that's why I was wondering, like typically in those situations where it's like a trade for a person, is it supposed to be like whatever person you trading this person for, they supposed to do something similar to each other because a little bit of oil and a lot of bit of killing, that don't match.
Don't really,
Yeah,
really don't.
a killer for somebody that did a little bit of MJ. It's like, come on. The trade is not fair. It's not equal. I mean, I think what they should have at least got that Marine home also. That was over there. That whatever they did, they should have kept
Who
until
the
they got him.
Paul Whelan?
Yeah.
It's a lot of soldiers that fought for this country, and they over there locked up
Mm.
for, and we can't get them home. We can't get them home. Not saying I don't want to
Yeah, it's not like we saying she shouldn't have come home,
No,
shouldn't
no.
come home,
but
but
you know,
there
They
are
should brought some
other,
more people too.
yeah.
yeah, like
I
been
mean,
out
there's
there
people that
for
put their life on the line
years.
for the country that's locked up over there, being accused of being of espionage and being accused of all type of stuff that I mean, what do we tell the Marines, mother and father, about this? This seems as the doofus president would say, very political.
Mhm. Yeah,
Very.
gotta be.
Yes, because
That's all
I
it
don't
is.
get it. I don't get it. I don't
But
get it.
I don't get it. But like I say, sometimes you look and the shoes on the other foot. So, you know,
What you mean by that?
I mean, like it might be a person of over there that gets to get the freedom, and we never really see anything that benefits us. So that's my
How does
only.
this benefit us?
I mean, just to say that he did something for somebody that's black.
Uh, I mean, I would say that he did a lot. You ever heard of the infrastructure bill that he just passed?
I
Not too
mean
long ago?
that's
I would
true.
say that he did a lot for black people, because if black people would go read that bill, you would see how that if you go open businesses up right now, you could open a construction business and a lot of businesses like that up right now. You're probably going to be a millionaire in the long run if your business is any good.
Hmm.
So we need to stop that nonsense.
But I just don't see the equalness of it. Like maybe because I don't know, but I just don't want to sound so harsh. I guess you can say. I don't know. Because
Mhm.
there's, like I said, because God forbid it was one of like my dad or something caught up over there, and you going and he was fighting for this crime. You gonna tell me that the and you not gonna bring my dad, and he is a yeah.
I get that. I get that.
You get it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, guys.
It's
I
it's
see a lot of
it's a,
black. I see a lot of black people rejoicing like they won the Super Bowl. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's
yeah.
a
I guess.
it's a
Are
Uh,
maybe those people are like fans of her or something, or maybe it's just like they're like, oh, she's brown, we're brown, let's celebrate.
I think they're going with that part, the Brown,
yeah.
because none of them watch no basketball.
It's obvious because it's struggling.
Because I'll be honest, I don't watch
that
women's
that that
If
that
basketball.
much
I
that
barely
people,
watch the
if
males.
as much people that was doing all that social media posts watch the WNBA,
They can get
they'll be
paid
in
what they
very
really
good
worth.
conditions right now.
that is true.
Like they don't know nothing about her. They ain't watch not a game, not a nothing. They probably even know who she played for.
Hmm.
It's social media. Everybody just jump on a bandwagon that they see that's going on.
And drag it,
I
drag it
think,
to
you know
Drag
hell.
what I think?
it.
I think that if the social media warriors, the super woke people didn't go and make a big deal on it in social media, I don't think Russia could have used her as a the pawn that they did.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think when they were saying be quiet, everybody think they know more than the people that actually do these things for a living. So they start talking about, well, if it was LeBron James, they wouldn't have be quiet. And now we're gonna
Well,
see what happened when Mr. Booth get out there and start knocking our soldiers off the fields again.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Um Dion Neon Sanders. I wanted to talk about this with y'all because I found this weird that people was upset with
Deion
Dion
Sanders, huh?
Sanders for
Oh,
leaving.
I have an opinion on this.
Deion
Leaving
Sanders.
the game.
Lola say, I'm present. Let's
All I gotta say is free Britney.
Yeah.
free Britney.
She's free
Britt, you're
already.
already free, so you late. You should have been
Britney
that.
Spears. I said Britney Spears.
Hey,
What,
listen.
what you saying, Lola? What you feel
Listen.
about it? I mean,
Like, okay, again, football, not my thing at all. But what I'm reading is that I guess, he was the coach at this uh HBCU, right? And he brought attention to the school. He did, he did what he needed to do while he was there.
He
So
did
now
just enough to get what he needed, get
he
recognized, and get the big payday.
okay. Well,
Not mad at him for that.
right, because the people
hold on,
are
hold on real quick, Lola. Deion Sanders needed an HBU to do what now?
Get a head coaching job.
So
He
Deion
got a head coaching
again,
job. He wasn't
again.
to get a
Deion
head coaching
Sanders
job. He
needed
wasn't gonna get a head
recognition
coaching
from
job just like that.
HBCU.
To get a head coaching job, he wasn't gonna get one at a regular
Prime?
one of
Prime?
those fancy
You
colleges
talking
like
about
that.
Prime? You talking about Prime?
Real, come
Are we
on,
talking
man.
about Prime?
All right, Lola.
Okay, what I was gonna say is people talking about, oh, people want to be pro-black until some money come into the picture, blah 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 blah. What I feel like is that, okay, yes, it's quite possible that he had a long-term goal at this place,
He obviously
but
did.
things change, and the very people who are posting like, oh, everything shouldn't be about money, they will leave their job for a $2 raise.
Man,
So
they ain't
listen
I
never
to
mean,
do
me.
that.
he should do what he
That
has to for him.
part.
I mean, you know,
They ain't
That
never do
he
part.
at
that.
least gave him 2 winning seasons. You know what I mean?
They hold
$3
that.
raise,
Yeah.
okay?
That man shouldn't have did nothing he ain't want to do.
He gave him 2 winning seasons. Then he he decided he wanted to leave because he got offered
He about to get
a more
$5
lucrative
million.
opportunity.
300,000 to five
Well,
million.
actually, he got 1.5, but he donated back a good amount of it back to the school, and
Exactly. So
and,
what did
and
y'all
he's
do?
giving back. He's giving
The
back
people
what
that
that's
saying all
over
this
on the
stuff.
contract back to the school.
That's
The
why
people
I
that
don't.
saying all this stuff.
I
what
mean,
is
I
it
think
that
they thought
they're
he was
doing?
gonna stay forever, I guess.
And
I
who does
think,
that?
I think
Don't nobody do
Nobody
nothing
does
for
Why,
us.
that.
why,
Nobody
why,
does
when,
that.
why not elevate yourself if you could?
yeah, I think with black people, I think we have this false impression of how life works. Like when
Oh,
people was getting mad that Jay-Z sold Tidal. Why would he sell? I mean, what you mean? Why would he sell his own company? Because he thought it was a good decision for him to do.
I mean, it's his.
Go ahead, Lo. I don't know why you raise your hand like you at school.
because I don't want to talk over nobody. But also, I seen people saying like, "Oh, he didn't need the money, and you didn't need that last cheeseburger." What's the
Hey
difference?
man, that man getting $5 million. I don't care how much money I got.
Right.
You know,
But you know what? It kills me with people, man. And sometimes we look at it as our own people too. Um, you know, all this chattering about Deion Sanders and he needs to do this. Are these people putting up any money to say, hey, you're gonna get $5 million there. We want you to stay there, and we all gonna make sure you get $5 million a year to stay at this school.
Exactly.
All everybody's doing
So
is
you
just
saying it was about the money
is
then?
huh?
So you saying it was about the
Shay
money then? Why he
Shay.
left?
And I also
What you
think
mean
it's
is
a better
if
opportunity.
Yeah, I
it's
think
I mean,
opportunity
it's his business.
is
It's his business to be left for the
it's
money. There's
opportunity
nothing wrong
for
with that.
it's
I,
But let's not
opportunity.
I
skirt
think it
around
could
it
be
though.
both. It could be
Yeah.
both.
Listen,
It's an
let's
opportunity
not
and
skirt
the
around it. It's his business if you want it, but let's not skirt around it like it's not why he left. Come
No,
on. Let's
opportunity,
call it what it is.
opportunity and the money.
Okay,
it's
let's call it what it is though.
it's opportunity for
Advancement.
him,
Let's
and
call it
it's
what it is.
opportunity
That's what
for
everybody says when they leave
Yeah.
their job.
everybody
They say,
that's
"Why did you
surrounding
leave your
you.
last
Yep,
position?"
it's opportunity for a whole bunch of other black coaches now
Yeah.
to be able to not just have to think that, hey, maybe we have to go to maybe we only gonna get a job at an HBCU. Now they're gonna be able to look at black coaches on prime time, on big time colleges. Not saying that HBCUs, but how they treat HBCUs when it comes to sports and stuff.
They're,
Now,
they're, they're,
now
they're
it's
not
only
like
different.
they're not like the primetime stuff. Yeah.
Exactly.
They're not,
There's
yeah, not that the
there's
regular
only
D1 colleges or whatever.
HBCU
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
stand out like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? The rest of them just fall in line and
They're not the ones that everybody want to run to the bar to go watch, basically.
yeah. So
It's a lot of opportunity, like you say, it's getting created
Again,
behind him.
Not upset with him, but just everybody should just say what it is.
I mean,
But
this man.
I don't agree that it's
this-
just about the money.
No,
I
it's
think it's
not.
an opportunity thing.
Yeah,
I think he said. I mean, he said that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go on and coach the big school. That's what he said when he got there. So it's not like he has hiding that and say, I'm just going to pretend like I'm going to work at the HBCU as soon as I get an opportunity.
How long did he stay at that school?
He said he
How long did he
came
stay at
out
that
with
school?
that saying that's the point.
He was
How-
there.
how long did he
it's
stay at that
3
school?
years. He was 3 years.
2 years, 3 years.
3 years. He was there for 3 years. So at the end of the day, you know, he gave that school everything that he
Yeah,
could.
those
and he
programs
saw-
take a long time to turn around though. 3 years. I mean, they're doing good now. Are they going to be able to sustain that next year without him, right? You know, are they
Well,
going?
I mean, if not,
it's
you're gonna have to get a new coach. What are we
yeah.
saying here? That Deion Sanders should stay there if they gonna be bad?
Well, no. I'm saying, if you give them a longer time and then you get another coach come in, assistant coach, and groom them for a few years before you leave. I mean, if you want the succession to look good.
So how does that help Deion Sanders in the long run?
I didn't say to help him. I'm just saying for the school. I'm talking about the school that he said he's going to go help.
I'm talking
That's
about
what I'm saying.
everybody. We can't just helping don't just go one way. Helping don't just go one way for people. We can't talk about help the school. Who gonna help Deion Sanders?
Right.
He was gonna be good either way.
I don't see myself putting
you don't
in my
know
job
what he's
for
gonna do
myself
at this
ever in
school.
life. Because if it came down to it, they wouldn't choose them over. I mean, choose him over themselves.
People be holier than thou when they ain't getting the $5 million check. I'm out.
But I'm saying, so listen, reasonable people would make that decision, right? Mm-hmm. Only people that want to save the earth probably would not make that decision.
Bro, I'll say I can save the earth more with $5 million.
With $5 million, I can do a lot.
You know what I'm talking about, the ones that don't want money at all.
I don't know.
I ain't never met nobody like that.
But listen though, seriously though. So I mean, a reasonable person say, look, if I'm only making $500,000 now, and somebody's coming to top me up with another 4.5, you know, most people of sensible mind and sound mind, would say this is a good opportunity for me.
No.
Very much so.
So we just got to be reasonable and say it's okay that he did that, and don't bash him. But he just got to admit, it's an opportunity to do at a big school, but it's also big money, because if a big school said, come do the same thing for the same money, he wouldn't have left. That's what I'm saying. He wouldn't have left for the opportunity to do that, to play at a big school. He would stay because the money is so different.
That don't make sense.
Hold on, what you say? If a big school was offering him the same money,
he wouldn't go.
Why would he go if you offer him the same money?
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I say it's about the money.
But I also saw this one post, I guess from somebody who lives wherever.
It's 95% about the money, 5% about the opportunity.
I don't agree with that.
I saw another post with someone who lives wherever the school is located, and they were saying like the school is in the hood. His car was getting broken into. They
stole money
in China.
Wait.
What does that have to do with anything?
Would you choose the hood or would you choose a nice neighborhood?
I'm going to live in the suburbs.
I'm going to a nice neighborhood.
Exactly. What's the question here?
Yeah. Who's saying that stupid stuff?
I'm like, why would people be upset about
Who's saying that?
Where you working?
Wait. I want to be in somewhere where they shooting every day versus going somewhere it's not.
Black people be
I want to be saying,
dummy.
They be reaching.
Like half of these schools that's upset have never once in their life donated a dime to an HBCU, and they have the nerve to be mad
at
go
to an HBCU. Ain't even go to college.
Don't even know what it is.
They sneak into HBCU games
for the parties.
Hey, guess what, guys? A lot of them don't know what that stands for anyway. All they know is the initials. They don't know what the initials stand for. They just know the initials. That's it.
They're like, it's, oh, man.
We going to HBCU.
That's
if they
crazy
get a 50% raise to go to Burger King from McDonald's, they gonna go.
Hey man, it's crazy. Hey, this man done got his toes cut off, everything, and he still was at the game trying to be there for the kids.
Play his theme music.
Listen, man.
There we go. First of all,
prime time.
Hey,
prime time.
Listen, prime time gave them prime time. They got for what they paid Prime, they got more than that. They should be happy.
Well, I heard they did get a lot of sponsorship though. I heard they got a lot of sponsorship. At least I read that anyway. They got a lot of sponsorship.
ESPN, they was on ESPN. He brought ESPN there.
That's like take them to the Prime, huh? They went to the Prime.
Listen, I don't understand the logics in that what people are saying though, because
people just want to be mad about something all the time.
Oh, he's so whole. How is he doing anything to black people right there?
You know what though? I'm gonna tie this back to Brittany. Right?
Free her.
I know a lot of people have their feelings about it, whether she should have been released or not for this particular heinous individual or whatever, right? However, people say that until it's their family member, until they're the one that's close to it to make that decision. You would want them to release your person, right? I know it's not ideal, but people make bad deals every day. People make bad deals every day.
Let me tell you something.
People make bad deals every day.
If my son,
bad deals, so
yeah, but I don't think they made bad deals with a individual that's known to kill thousands of people every day.
I mean, heck, they left.
His
Look what
nickname
happened to
is the Merchant of Death.
what's happening? What's that little country over there in the Middle East that they left all the people in there, left
I think
the
all
Muslim
of us
brothers
have
take over, I
family in
guess.
jail. All of us have family, and all of us have a family member is in jail somehow, some way. You tell me that
I don't know them, but okay.
If you want to tell me that you would want people to trade out a man that's known to kill thousands of people for your family member that's in jail right now.
Well, they can't drop him in America.
You know, when it comes to your family, that ain't a good. You
Yeah,
always.
some of it, but here's the thing. I'm logical.
But she was a pawn though, man. She shouldn't have been in the first place. They unlawfully detained her.
That's not true. She know where she was going. She brought the oil into them fools' country. She know where she was at.
0.02 ounces.
It doesn't matter. She know
You know,
just like example.
You in America the other day when the basketball player boy got locked up in Texas. When you go a state over, weed is legal.
Who was that?
Iman Shumpert.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Just like remember the Caucasian. Remember years ago, the Caucasian young guy that was in Japan that wrote on the wall.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They have their laws is their laws. Yes, she got caught up. Their laws is their laws.
To us, it's dumb because we over here.
We over here exactly.
See, the thing is, I'm not saying at all that she shouldn't be free. I'm not saying that she didn't get a bad hand. I'm just saying, as perspective, you can throw it away all you want to, because a lot of people look at it from a feminist standpoint. That because she was a woman, that's why she got that. If it was anybody else over there, they would have did the same thing to her. You hear what he just said? They used her as a pawn. It was LeBron James, Larry Hughes. It doesn't matter who it was. Whitney Houston,
gotta make smart decisions.
Spears. They would have did the same thing to her because they know exactly what they was doing. And you social media warriors help them put more power into their stuff, because they start realizing how much it could damage the U.S. if they don't move it, and they ask for the top-notch person. They ask for a top-notch person to come out of jail.
I mean, they did the same, but they did the same thing for the other guy back in earlier, Trevor Reed and Yaroshenko way back when, right? So they made another bad deal. Maybe it's not as bad as this one.
What was Trevor Reed's job?
He was Marine.
What was he accosted over there for?
Oh, I don't remember. I do not remember what he was over there for.
Was it for smoking pot?
No. Hey,
okay.
But you know something though? So the reason why they wouldn't let go of Whalen though, they have much on charges, trumped up or not. They're saying it's espionage, trumped up or not. They're saying that. So that's why they didn't want to make that deal. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they didn't want to make that deal. Yeah. I mean, they outplayed us basically. They outplayed us. They say, look,
we outplayed ourselves.
Yeah, probably, but I'm just saying they got the better part of the deal. Put it like that.
The administration. First of all, the douchebag would have never done this. The douchebag would have acted like he don't care. Like a lot of people he would have. No, he wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't have cared nothing.
He would have done nothing.
The douchebag ain't doing nothing that doesn't help him.
Exactly. He would have been wanting dirt on somebody else, I'm sure.
I'm going with Prime. I'm with Prime. Prime Tam. Oh my Lord. Why?
I was laughing at that, not the conversation.
I knew what you was laughing at because I saw it too. I just didn't want to pay no attention.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, they made a deal. I mean, her family's happy, and everybody else is gonna say what everybody else is gonna say. It wasn't ideal. It's not an ideal situation. I don't want that guy to get. So I'm paranoid. So maybe I'm paranoid. Maybe I'm into conspiracy. I'm like, in my mind, he's getting out because he got a cash weapon stashed somewhere, and old boy won it. And he want him out, and also he know a lot.
He getting spanked by a ninth world country.
Exactly, and he know a lot, and he could probably go back out, get some new business going back in Africa and all that.
Of course,
he got mad connects. So I think he'll be back in business in a few weeks. He get a little vacay with the family. A few weeks, he's gonna be back in business doing what he do, and that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. But at the same time,
that's what I'm worried about.
At the same time, I'm happy she's home with her family. But we could do both. We could do both, right? We could say happy for her, but sad that he had to get out. Mm-hmm. Now they should drop an Apple AirTag in his pocket and track him.
If it was me or you, our black asses would have still been.
Yeah. Don't put us in it. We wouldn't. Yeah, we wouldn't be in a discussion.
I can't go on a limb and say I'm happy for somebody's celebrity status that allowed them.
No. I'm not even thinking about. I'm thinking about a person. No celebrity. That's a person. That's a person. Not celebrity. A person. Because I don't even watch. I have never watched her play. So I'm just saying, a person. I'm happy in that sense. She's a person. Her family members miss her. Her wife miss all that. I'm happy for them for that. Straight up.
I'm sure everybody who went to jail, husband and wife, miss them too.
Okay. They miss them. There's no trade available for them. There is no trade available for them.
Prime. I don't have a problem with Prime making his money. I don't have a problem with a black man stepping up, getting a bigger job, getting more
But you got a problem with BG coming home? Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute.
I don't have a problem with none of that. And I don't understand why our people have issues with every time a black man do something. If you a sellout if you don't do exactly what they say. Now
I'm gonna tell you something though, Sean. I don't have a problem with any of it. I think people can disagree. Mm-hmm. I think if you have something to say, if you can articulate why you feel that way, I'm okay with that. You can really believe that he should stay at school and stay a little longer before he went to the big job with the big money. You can believe that. It's okay.
Yeah, but you can also be wrong.
But it's not even about being right or wrong. I'm saying it's your opinion.
It is really about being right or wrong.
It's your opinion though. It's your opinion, right?
I mean, just because it's an opinion don't mean that it's okay or it's
right. Sometimes one opinion may be better than another, but I'm just saying though, it's all about voicing your opinion. But if you articulate it okay and not crazy wild stuff,
voicing your opinion on my livelihood or somebody else's livelihood that doesn't make any sense to them doesn't do anything for anybody, because really what they're doing is not really just giving an opinion. They're trying to destroy the man's character as if he did something to black people because he decided he wanted to go.
That's the part I don't like.
I'm not with all the destroying character thing.
That's what's happening. We can't admit that for this conversation.
But guess what? Public figures, they gotta expect that. They're a public figure. That's how it works.
You don't expect for somebody to tell you that you hurting the black race because you took a better job because you a public figure.
Listen, people been doing that since the beginning of time. They're a public figure. They do it to every politician every day, every star, every movie star. Somebody's doing it about them. Somebody.
That's the point. Yeah. If every time a black man do something that's supposed to interest his family, and these set of people over here don't like it, now they start going on a tirade on social media.
And I'm also not saying that it's okay that they do that. People, listen, they should be ignored. That's why I don't ignore them. That's why I don't like social media these days.
Their opinion is relevant.
Right. So here I'm saying, that's why I'm saying I don't really care for social media these days, because people just get up and say stuff and then it's amplified. Like the crazy stuff is passed on more than the good stuff.
No, but I think the man, because number one is, if he never went there, he would have never brought that attention there. Nobody would even be talking about that school. So overall, what he did to that school was a great thing.
I think when he went there, he made it so. I mean, he hyped it so much when he went there. I mean,
no, but that's because of him. The person. He is the Hall of Famer. That school. He didn't need that school. That school needed him more than he needed them.
He didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
Yeah,
Plymouth Rock landed on
him.
So that's prime time. So listen, man, the man did what he had to do. I think he I commend him. I'm like, hey man, you gave him a blueprint of anything. Now it's for that school to put somebody else in there that probably could duplicate. Maybe they can't do it as him like he did, but somebody that's going to carry on, and that's what they have to do.
Yeah,
I mean,
they might even find a better coach.
Yeah.
They might not find a coach that's Deion Sanders, but they might find a better coach that can run a better offense and everything for that school.
All right,
Some
so
people are going
here's
by-
a headline. Here's a headline online, right? That's the Deion Sanders was an HBCU god until he wanted to be human again. I mean,
See,
you know what I'm saying? People are wicked.
Right there.
People are wicked. You know what I'm saying? People are wicked.
People
are
only
wicked.
going by because he said when he first, he said God sent him to, to Mississippi, to there. and stuff
Just like
And
Umar
God
wicked.
had told him to move.
and God blessed him.
Hey,
Like my son,
hey, listen,
did your job. Here you go.
Cherie,
Here's your walking
just like
papers,
Oman wicked. Them people up online wicked.
Wicked.
They're wicked.
They're
wicked. I mean, come on, they right.
Exactly. He felt that he needed to stay there, make a difference. He did. He brought all attention.
He did 3 years, and some people say 3 years is enough. Some people say, maybe that's not enough, but he did what he did.
First of all,
let me be honest with y'all.
They need to go clock in and stop worrying about him.
And I did 6 months, and they was offering me $5 million. I'm gone.
But
Listen, who not? I dare somebody to say they wouldn't do it because they're like.
But you
say
know
you
when
want me you say
I
you're
don't
gonna
see
sign
how
here.
I'm hurting the black. I think I'm doing good by making a longer family inheritance. I'm helping the black culture.
But guess what now though? This gonna help them though.
Community, okay?
Yeah. So this gonna actually help them because what this gonna do is they're getting a lot of visibility right now. A lot of visibility, right?
Exactly.
A lot of visibility. So somebody gonna come down there and coach them now, and they're gonna take them to the next level.
I got a question for y'all. How many coaches done left them in the last couple of years? Or are they fired or moved on?
I don't know.
Probably a million.
I don't have the information.
Don't know. Exactly.
I don't have the information.
That's right. That because prime time was there. That's why we know what's going on right now.
That's why we talking about them now.
Time was there.
And listen, when he moves,
He was a god. Now he want to be human again.
People don't understand when he moves. There's a whole coaching staff that's moving him. That those people
That's
get
people money.
Yeah, that's get more money. They get raises. He's doing more as a whole for everybody else. So it's not just about himself because those people that May was getting X amount of dollars over here, they're going to get a pay raise for them and their family. So overall, it's a good thing for everybody.
Team effort.
Hey,
He brought TV to the HBCU, attention to the players, attention to black.
I mean, he raised the school profile, no doubt. He raised the school profile, no doubt.
He did everything. He built it up. He said, all right, I did this for y'all. I love y'all, but I got to sign here, and here, and here, and here.
My direct deposit form.
Hey, I'm turning in my direct deposit form before I sign anything.
The only thing, guys, one of the things that I'm disappointed in too, though, is they call that man a sellout.
That's why
I mean, honestly, I hate that.
Honestly, with his profile, he didn't really have to go there to start out. He may not have got a head coach's job right away, but with his profile, he wouldn't have been too long before he got to one.
What y'all want to know what I find funny? I find some of the same people that still backing Kanye West are calling Herschel Walker a sellout.
Now they're trash because they're all the same.
Congratulations, Werner.
Hey, now I got something to say about that. A lot of dirtbags voted for that guy because it shouldn't have been that close.
Bro,
he should have lost about 30 points.
Listen,
he should have lost 30
Let me tell you
points.
something. If the Republicans had put a half decent candidate there, Warnock would have got spanked.
Oh yeah.
So thanks to the Republicans for effing up a great situation.
I mean, if it could have put out one decent sentence, they would have won. One.
You know,
Look,
if that fool could have figured out that he wanted to be a vampire or a werewolf when he was 9,
But here's the funny thing.
no
Hey,
issues.
here's the funny
Okay,
thing.
better
Hey, watch this.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. If he would have spoke throughout his campaign the way he spoke when he did his concession speech, he'd have won.
And that's what
Just that simple. He'd have won. Really. Think about that for a minute. So you said all that crazy stuff and you lost. And at the end, everybody's like, oh,
Now look at you.
what a concession speech. That was so great.
but
That
that's
was so
the thing that when I tell you,
but that's the bare minimum you ought to do, though, right? The bare minimum.
I was a nervous wreck.
Junior, speak up yourself.
Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat. I was on.
I was.
didn't like
I'm
that.
not going.
I didn't like
was
that.
because I told
kept
you,
I
when
kept
it's
turning it off and
racist,
cussing.
I like to.
We were texting each other, and I was like, bro, I was like, cause I was watching it too, and I seen him too close for
When
comfort.
he jumped ahead, I
Like-
just turned it off and walked away. I was like, what the heck?
Turned off and was cussing.
I was just sitting there in shock, like we about to get trumped again.
I was legit cussing, not for real. I was like,
I was like, I
You
know,
know.
I know they like this is. I'm in
I
the
know you lying.
Basically, I said we are in the twilight. We are in the matrix.
they shook my fate with that one.
That's crazy.
I could not believe. I could not even believe what I was looking at. I'm like, he should not. He's an idiot. Oh my.
But why are we surprised though?
Idiot.
The orange hair
That's
guy,
true.
the orange hair
That's
guy made president. Why are we surprised?
You're right.
It could happen.
I mean, I'm not.
It could happen.
Let me tell you something.
You're right.
I'm gonna give y'all.
I'm just not happy
3
with it.
states, 4 states that I'm never surprised at anything, and I'm gonna list them by order: Florida, Georgia,
They always mess up.
South Carolina, and Virginia. I'm never surprised at anything those racist scums do.
That's a
Baby.
shame. That's a shame.
And I live in Virginia.
That's so sad, right?
Yeah.
When he be talking, I be just like, cause even though I sometimes mix my words and stuff, but when I'm like, ain't no way, like he cannot, ain't no, like this is a joke. It's like, ain't no way, my boy. Ain't
You thought like election that you said, you're like, he's gonna beat him by like 500,000 vote.
This is a joke. Like y'all messing.
I ain't sure if he mixed it up. I think he probably
he might have been thinking about his erection.
Yeah, he probably he was erected.
Look, the man say he don't know a pronoun, so I don't know what we was gonna do if he was to get up there. He didn't know pronouns. He don't. First of all, he don't know a vampire wolf. He don't know pronouns.
What was that?
And then did y'all see the video when he was dancing?
Jason, big up yourself, brother. Yeah, he had something on his head, all right.
Wow.
I can't.
I'm so proud that.
Yeah, Texas too. You skipped Texas.
Now, I ain't skipped Texas because I don't even consider them a part of the union.
Hey, they've been trying not to
got
be for
their
a
own
long
world.
time. They've been trying to succeed for a long time.
They so racist, I don't even consider them a part of the union.
Let me be like one of them. Hey, let me be like one of them. They've been trying to succeed. They've been trying to succeed for a long time.
They've been trying to succeed since the 1800s.
They've been trying to succeed, aka succeed. They've been trying to.
They've been sucking seed.
They be dusting themselves off and trying again. Let's go.
Their whole life.
They've been pulling that crap forever.
Man,
listen.
I don't know. Tunde, big up yourself. I don't know what to think
Tunde.
about some of these guys in politics, man. But it is a good thing to see. And you know what? I feel like if Sinema and Manchin didn't destroy Biden's plan, I feel like they would have won the House. They would have won the House back and more seats in the Senate.
Yeah, you're right.
We can't hear you, OG.
Oh, I said, oh yeah, if they didn't mess up, and honestly, we need just one more seat, man. We could have disregarded them two forever. We need one more seat. Yep. One more seat, man. We got 52. We're gonna let them two sit to the side. Put them in a corner somewhere. Put them on timeout.
R. Kelly, them fools.
Lock them in a closet. Put them in a closet.
Drop in the closet.
They could be trapped in a closet for real. Seriously.
Oh my goodness.
Big up on the holiday.
And do it. Doing your mix, big up yourself.
Yeah, man, it's crazy that Uh, so let's get in our topic for tonight, man.
Let's
The institution
go.
of marriage. Is the institution of marriage, is it worthwhile for a male or female? Let's start off with the male. Is it work? Well, let's start off with marriage itself in a whole. With everything that you see on social media, how you see people talking about what marriage should be like, how the new generation perceive marriage as one person giving and the other person receiving and benefiting from, and telling you that if you can't do that for them, then you ain't good enough. And if they got to go half on the bill, you ain't a man, and all this type of stuff. How do
Good luck with being alone.
I think that in today's society,
It's horrible.
marriage is more beneficial to whoever is more broke.
that's facts.
That's a fair statement.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
I like that one.
That's a fair statement.
That's a
I
fact.
like that one.
I mean, but it seems like it's the broke ones that's always want everything, right?
Right. And they be getting it too.
Oh yes.
I have a concept for y'all. Now, yeah, I want to hear what y'all think is wrong in this concept. So a man meets a woman, takes her on a date. They get interested in each other. He's paid for the date. He pays for everything. They move in the home. He pays all the lights, everything. He pays for the home, everything in the home. They get married. He pays for everything. She buy a car. He pays for everything.
What is she bringing to the table other than a pee? Other than a bag?
So they end up getting a divorce. Now she wants half of everything.
No, she can leave, take her badge with you because that's all you brought.
See, the problem in that situation is that from the beginning, you ain't say jack squat about what she did.
Yeah, he allowed her to do that.
He ain't did nothing. That's my point.
So then the from the beginning, what he did was himself a disservice by doing any and everything for someone who won't doing nothing for him.
It's like
not to say that relationships should be like, oh, you got to do this for me to do this for you. It shouldn't be that way.
No, you said the right thing. No, you said the right thing. It's not that it's a quid pro quo all the time, but it's
a quid pro quo. It ain't, but it is.
It's a what do you bring to the table? It's like what are you doing to better our situation?
Like that's not a team.
Yeah, I'm giving us a good start. When you gonna kick in?
But shouldn't it be a team?
Yeah, exactly. I'm giving us a good start. When are you gonna kick in?
Right.
That's what it should be. I got us going. Are you gonna jump on and try to produce something for us?
Right. Where's the value that the woman is bringing to the situation?
Exactly.
Here's a lot of time the value is in I'm a bad B, and
that is garbage. That is nothing.
And the problem is that men accept that.
That's one of the
and
problems.
then they be pissed in the end when they got to give up.
Insecure weak men.
I don't even think it's the insecure thing. I think that I think men have been programmed.
They just dumb and just want a chick that just said take care of them because they look good. Because they look good.
I think the male race have been programmed over the year to do that's what they're supposed to do. On every occasion, that's what you hear that a male is supposed to provide. He's supposed to do this. He's supposed to do that. He's supposed.
And we have been raised.
You better be pushing out 8 kids.
Raised in that ear.
Maybe pushing out about 8 kids. That's how you want to live. You're gonna push out about 8. That's
our grandmothers and things stayed in the house. Had kids
doing back in the day, right?
Well, Sean, you saying that's what society is? Okay, well, you're gonna push out 8 then. If that's what society is, then I pay for everything. You push out 8. Let's do it. If that's what you want, I'll pay for everything. You push out 8. Let's go.
I think each person in any situation should be able to bring some kind of value.
Yeah, some kind of value. Come on,
man. I think that whomever, because of course, always the exception is not the rule, but whoever in the situation is bringing
male or female, either one,
right?
Either person,
the bulk of the finances. Typically, is the person that's getting the short end of the stick.
Usually, I feel so too, man. A friend was talking about that today. I like that what you said because we that's what we came up with.
Because all value in people is not financial.
Exactly.
But it's just that's what you first see on the surface level is the financial of the situation.
I mean, are you soothing this person's soul? Are you a headache to them?
Right.
And also, I think a lot of times
because you're a bad B.
I think a lot of times nowadays people don't even know how to be in a they don't know the criteria to be in a relationship. They feel like the relationship is about them and how they feel. You offend the person, but you find a way to make it about you. You do something to the person that you're with, and then all of a sudden it's about how you feel, that how they shouldn't react to how you.
Oh, so they gaslighting folks. They gaslighting folks then.
Yeah,
You know,
how you should react to it.
Like how you when if I tell you that I feel this way about something you did to me, and then you come back with, well, when you did blah blah blah, this is not your turn. This is my turn. You should have said that when it happened.
Do we think that people people even know how to attend to male and female? Do you think that people even know how to attend to the person that they're with nowadays? Because I've really realized that social media has convinced women to believe that they just gotta lay on their back.
They are really confused. They are really confused.
I'm serious to believe that, because
they are thoroughly confused.
It's like it's a one-way streak of things. You know, you be nice as a gentleman. You see a woman might be in need, and you start trying to help her because you're a gentleman, and you probably can afford to do that. Then you start realizing that this is a one-way thing, and her part of the negotiation ain't financial, because obviously if you got to step in to help her financially is because she's financially impeded. But there's a lot of other stuff that she could do to stop the one-way trade of.
I mean, there's a whole lot more you can do, to show your value, and also you should be trying to spend your last $10 when we together, offer to pay for something, and I'm gonna say no, put it back, you good. But you don't even offer. I mean, what are you doing here if you're not even offering anything? What are you doing?
It's the problem is that everybody's out for something at this point.
Kick rocks.
Kick rocks, huh? Like nobody want to build something with somebody else. They just want to, what can I get out of it?
Yeah, that's
me.
Like nobody wants to be. I don't care how much money you have. There's a lot of people that want something, at least to be loved, cared, something. Yes, you can buy everything in the world. You can buy all the women in the world and stuff, but you want.
But these type of people with this bad beat attitude, they're not soothing those guys' souls.
Listen to this.
They're not making them feel good.
When a man meets a woman, what was the first thing his friends ask him?
What she look like?
Mm-hmm. When a woman meets a man, what the first thing her friends ask her?
What do you do? What does he do?
That's exactly.
What does he do?
It becomes a stitch in what he drive, what he does, how much money he got, where he live at. That's what it comes at.
I saw one yesterday. Matter of fact, young lady was saying she don't know what's wrong with some women these days. Had a guy, he had a great job, I guess great personality, everything else is wonderful. He's awesome, but he has one flaw. He drive an old car.
Oh. Wow. Look at me talk about the sex.
Like, I mean, hey, when I saw it, I thought that's what it was gonna be. When I saw it, I was like, maybe they saying he's not endowed or something. He can't put down the business.
When in doubt, he ain't endowed.
But turn out to be. He didn't have a fancy car. And people was like, well, he didn't have a car note, so that's great.
I will roll in that car, okay? Because I don't have to walk.
Hey, the lady posted a video. She said, can the car pass inspection? Does the AC work? Does the heater work?
No. I didn't even worry about the AC. Can it get me from point A to point B?
Exactly.
What do they mean by old car? Because
because it's not
probably talking about a 2014.
It's not an up-to-date car yet.
And guess what I got? I feel attacked in this situation.
Hey, I drive an old car. Hey, I drive old cars. That's all I ever drive. That's all I ever drive.
We'll run up on them if they're attacking y'all. We a
First of
team
But
all,
out
seriously, though, I mean, but that's what we're talking about. Though that's that kind of shallowness. You care. You have
because
somebody that's good that you can build a
great
future with, but you
job,
worried about
great
a car,
personality, and you worry about a
about a
because
dick.
you know
vehicle.
How
what?
about get with them and y'all build together, and then y'all can get all the luxury cars you want?
But
Listen,
a person that's
the
worried about a
thing
car though,
is,
is that the person you want to be with?
listen,
No,
the people are more worried about how it looks to other people on the outside than how it feels to both of them on the
Then
inside.
your love ain't real, and you messing up something. You're not
Hey,
in it.
today's
y'all
marriages.
ever watch Apollo when
The
Steve Harvey used to host it?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
What was Steve Harvey word he used to say to the people?
oh,
I don't remember.
Show your love. If she ain't gonna show
Yeah,
me
yeah,
her
yeah, yeah,
love,
yeah,
I ain't trying to hear.
sure, yeah,
oh yeah.
yeah.
Yes, yes, show your love.
Show your love.
Right before the Sandman come out.
Yeah. Show your love.
Today's people idea of marriages is totally
It's what
It's
it looks
sad.
like on the outside.
Now there's some still real ones out there still, but
yes.
Yeah.
the ones they showing online is sad. The ones they showing online is sad.
There's a lot of great, good women still out there. Uh, there's a
Good
lot of
men too.
great, good dudes still out there.
Mhm.
The issue is they're sometimes they're inflated in the bunch of women that thinks this thinking. So sometimes you cast the judgment on them
Yeah.
too, or
Yeah.
they put themselves in that
Put
mix
everybody in the same
Yeah.
basket, right?
to
Everybody in
look
the same
like
basket.
they're a
Or
part
the other ones are louder.
like that.
The,
Exactly.
Yeah, the louder ones, like the squeaky, whatever, get the grease. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, the loud.
Whatever that little saying is,
Yeah. Because I
Everybody
see
has a.
I
Go
see
ahead, Sean.
like what I started seeing now is a lot of women on social media that are kind of talking up for men that are saying that that are saying the obvious when it comes to stuff when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, like like it's a burden a lot of time for a man to take on. They already come with their own baggage, and now they have to take on other people's baggage. That's just
I mean,
that's like a recipe for disaster
I'm
waiting.
happy to see women starting to realize that there are some people out there that's just really messing up for a lot of good women.
Yeah,
I'm happy to see that people start talking against that, right? Because it's just wicked how they talk sometimes online.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I sit back and I watch some of the brokest people go down with a list of what they want in a man, and I'm like,
what are you bringing?
She got to make 6 figures,
yeah,
and again, she making that 1350 at.
And he's not gonna necessarily want you. He may or may not.
Wait,
It's not guaranteed. Just because you bad, that doesn't mean anything.
You got your hair done, makeup done, but you living still with your parents. You in your parents' house.
so-called independent. Tell you, oh, I'm an independent. I don't like that people tell me, and you like, come on, man.
And you living with your mom and your dad.
About 7 of y'all living in the house.
That's unfortunate.
It ain't independent at all.
But you want a man that do
And
this.
listen, let me be clear. Hold on, let me be clear. If you have to stay with your parents or you have to share,
We ain't knocking that. We
there's
just saying watch
nothing
your
wrong
mouth.
with that. But
Yeah,
you can't be
watch your
talking
mouth,
crap.
though.
Watch what
You
you
can't watch
say
what keep
out your
keep
mouth.
out. See, you can't be coming out like that, out your face
Yeah.
like that. You
Don't
cannot
come
do that.
talking big people business.
Exactly.
As my grandma used to tell me.
What I'm saying, keep by your mouth. Stay
Yeah.
in your place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mind yourself. Yeah.
The people
way
business
I do.
Hey,
alone.
what's the man size?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. My mom loved that one.
Read that one, Loli.
Yeah.
Loli, break out the reading, Loli. You ain't break out the reading in months. Break out the reading.
I'm ready.
Clear your throat, girl, first before you do that.
Okay, nowadays the way you treat a woman is secondary to how much you can spend or they think you're going to spend on them.
Facts.
That's so fucking sad, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It is. It is very sad. It
How you
is
meet a
very
girl
sad.
and her first increment is what you could do for her. Or you know, you want to go spend time with her and she telling you, basically she want to go do this, and doing this is going to spend your money.
That's a shame. I just don't. It's too many. It's like we were saying earlier. It's the ones that are loud is the ones that be
loud and wrong.
Yes, loud and dang wrong. But you got your BBL done and you still live in apartment B.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
That could have been a
That
down
is
payment.
disappointing.
Could have been a down payment for your
That man
house.
feel like he got sad.
Yeah,
That
that
could have
is
been.
disappointing.
Look,
Hey, she could have got her a nice little
Yeah.
condo, a nice little townhome,
Yeah, that's
or a
disappointing.
nice little, you know.
I really had high hopes for you.
home and a
That
good,
disappointing.
you know.
I had high hopes for you there, but
like I
that's
don't
not gonna
know.
make.
Remember,
That's
the
not gonna make
BBL
it.
is the business. So
Yeah.
that's how you become.
Yeah, it's like, and it's a shame that
influencer
young
and
girls
all of
are
that.
getting BBLs. Like y'all don't need that. Wait till when you get older.
And you
your
can't even
body
assume.
will-
Listen, and I'm sorry, you can't even assume that she's gonna go make money with the BBLs. You can't even assume that because she may just want to have them just to have them, and
Yeah,
not
a lot of girls
and not monetize them, right?
Yeah, a lot of girls, because I ain't gonna cast them as you know, because I do know that at times women do it and they don't do nothing. But
if they don't have if they don't have their own place, they should go
And
monetize
don't get
them.
me wrong, some people, okay, they do it just because
yeah,
they
because
want to do it. It's
they
not,
feel-
oh, I'm doing it so
Yeah,
I can
'cause
get this or
I've
be
heard-
this.
Yeah.
I've heard
know.
women say that I'm doing this. They you know, and sometimes I feel like, you say you're doing it for you, but when you just finished talking, you actually doing it for the man.
Yeah, for people around here.
Yeah,
for
you
folks,
said
yeah.
I'm doing it for me because I want this. So when I'm in a
Well,
bathing
I
suit,
did my
it look
BBL.
like I got a nice little
Looking
this.
Are you looking at yourself in the bathing suit? Wait a minute. Are you looking at yourself in the bathing suit or not? No, you're
Yeah.
not. No,
I
you're
am.
not.
Lola, you say you're gonna
But I
what?
do understand
I
that
said I
people.
did my BBL.
I get that.
So
People
that
want to do that. Yeah.
I do understand that people have issues with their body sometimes
course,
and they want to
of course.
correct it. So
Yeah.
you know,
And everybody deserves to feel good.
yeah, you do whatever
Everybody
you want to
deserves
do
to
with
feel
yourself.
good. Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
I know of
I'm
girls
not
that
against
done-
nobody feeling happy.
But you
Right.
can't have BBLs and sit around not monetize and expect somebody to pay for you.
Yeah, you know.
If you got earning power, go earn. If you got earning
Money
power,
that
go
you're gonna
earn.
spend,
Go
money
earn.
that you're gonna spend to get that
What's
new
up, Lola?
body to pay off your debts.
Stay with your
Probably
chest.
do a nice little down payment on a crib.
You got earning power, go earn.
Yes, like
Don't
how
sit
you
around.
Wait a second, go
To
shake
me-
that thing.
Go earn.
Go
to
shake
me
that
it is
thing.
crazy that you make. I saw literally this girl on TikTok did Uber, saved all her Uber money to get a BBL. And when you see her
How old was
place,
she?
she live in an apartment. Like I give her about 20, like late 20s.
She should be
But
trying
when
to
you
be
see she lives in an apartment, I'm like, please make it
make it make sense. Yeah.
sense.
Good luck with
that's
that.
Like, what
that's how
is
she gonna
wrong
get
with
the house.
y'all?
Or that's what she think.
So you know what her plan is? Get those and go out, take a walk, and run into something fancy, something nice.
Oh, she's clever. She's clever.
Real clever, boy. That one's a thinker. That one's a thinker, boy. I tell you what,
She's clever.
that one is real
Figured it
smart.
all out.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
She got a plan.
She got a plan. May not work out, but she got a plan.
She got it.
She got a
all-
backup plan too. She's
She
gonna
got it
earn.
all figured out. Hey, you know
She's
what?
gonna earn. That's it.
I'm realizing how dangerous that surgery really is.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
and that's
It is.
the most
Yes,
dangerous
That's
surgery.
the most dangerous.
We laugh about the looks and everything, and why they get it, but it's a dangerous thing to be doing. And they go down to those places that are where it's less expensive. I don't want to minimize it, but less expensive.
Public and places like that, they say that they do it better there. I don't know.
I don't have any information on that. However,
However,
we've seen a lot of bad situations come out of those places.
however,
Right?
I do know that I can sue in America and get money if something happened to me.
Oh no, you have no recourse over there. No
Yeah,
recourse.
I don't know about the Dominican Republic.
No recourse.
Hey, just like the girl went and came back without one of her kidneys.
No.
You see that? You're in a bathtub full of ice and you got a cut on your side.
You got cut on the front and a cut on the side.
I
Like,
mean,
this
they
is what I
probably
can
take the box too.
And they're gonna
Hey,
throw
they
her pum
probably
pum.
take the
Gonna
box
throw
too.
her pum pum.
They probably take the box too, bro.
Throw her pum pum.
Yo, come on, the box gone. Where's the box?
Gone, sewed up.
Hey, she wake up like, Jesus Christ!
Hey, the box is blank like a piece of paper. Nothing there. The box gone. It's blank. Hey, just a little dot to let out.
Hell, she called you home. I said, babe, and give my pum pum.
Yo, y'all can't come on without the box. You cannot come back here without the box. You cannot come back without the box.
Excuse me, I need another
You better go get a
operation.
replacement box. Go get a replacement box or something.
Before you come back.
Yeah.
Yo, that dibs. Yes, me wake up and my box
You
gone.
better get a donation from somebody who had a bad.
Yeah, you
And
better
you know in your sleep, you be like,
you better
what
go
do
to
you
the
mean? What do you
closest
mean?
morgue.
What do you mean your
Yeah.
box gone?
Go get a
What do you mean?
cadaver. Go get a cadaver box or
Yeah.
something.
Don't let him be sleep and be like, what? Or you mean that your box gone?
Hey,
What?
yo. So where you coming back for? Why you coming back? Your box do what? Why you coming back with where your box gone? Where? What do you mean your box gone? I don't know.
Them take the what and left the what.
Them take the what? You must be mad. You must be mad. No, don't come back out that box. No. Wait. You don't bring anything in, and you gonna let the box here take it?
I mean, you're supposed to guard that with your life.
Come on. And that's the only reason why you're here.
But the idea of marriages nowadays, it sucks. Like people make it so bad. It's a shame. Like I don't understand why I want one day I want to ask somebody that are married, because I know couples that are married but everybody doing their own thing. So like why get married? Why?
I mean,
Why portray it?
Are they
You know,
yeah.
no, they not. It's just that she do her, he do. You know, everybody know that they do. You know, but why?
She live in the same house as me?
Yeah,
Hell no.
but you doing
I don't care.
He had some follow-up questions.
I don't care.
Like I have some follow-up questions. Well, she what?
Like my feelings is once another man touch you his woman. Now he need to go half on you with the bill. Go ahead, go on over there.
But my question is, why get married and y'all still doing
Sean said, I don't care what I do. I don't play that.
other things? I don't get it. I don't get why get married. Why get married and y'all doing your own thing?
I got a friend that this is going on with right now. So evidently, he cheated a few times. Quote unquote, allegedly. Allegedly, I don't know this for a fact. I was not there. Allegedly, he cheated a few times.
That will hurt.
He forgave him.
Mm-hmm.
He caught her cheating and he booted her out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, allegedly he was cheating because I don't know this for a fact, but it is a fact.
You can't confirm with it now. You can't confirm.
Yeah, I cannot confirm.
You can't confirm or deny that she was cheating.
Yes, he caught her cheating. Fair. No, he caught her cheating.
Oh wow,
you did.
But he did. I'm going off his words.
So he caught her, but she never caught him.
I'm confirming this through him.
Oh,
that his eyes is not my eyes, but I believe him.
I mean, it would be kind of crazy not to say you did it and you kick her out for that.
Yeah, he booted her.
Yeah,
but that's you decided
you
to
can't
forgive.
You out of other people.
Yep.
You decide to forgive.
And I know she said, "Boy, all that you did."
Yep, she did.
No, but that was her choice to let that stuff go.
Yep. Exactly.
And he doesn't feel like he needs to do that.
Exactly.
You can't make the other person feel how you feel.
Yep.
Right.
You can't do that.
My choice ain't got to be your choice.
I don't care how much time you caught me.
Yeah, that's
one
not.
time I get you, it's a wrap.
Right. Exactly.
In the favorite words of my husband, God is in the forgiving business, not
you
me.
Say he's not God, huh?
I look at it like this.
God.
Once I find out, people can play games with you. Once I found out the dude that you're messing with, that's your new dude,
yes.
And he should hopefully he can take you in. Hopefully he don't live with his mama.
Call him new boo.
Hey, OG. Hopefully he don't live with his mama.
Cause you gotta go move in his room.
Because I'm taking your stuff over there.
You better get some BBL and start earning.
You cheat.
I'm helping y'all.
And then you gotta go move in his room.
Look,
not his house.
Not his house. His room.
Not his apartment.
I'm helping her. I'm putting this together for because obviously y'all want to be together. So I'm gonna be the man that I am. I'm gonna bring her stuff over to your house.
And help you out.
Drop it off. Give him that. Hey, drop it off. Give him that before you leave.
Oh yeah. Hopefully he don't live with his girl or married too, because y'all gonna have to figure that out over there. Don't come back over here with this nonsense.
Business. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Over here with this nonsense.
No.
Sorry.
And then why you dropping baby mama stuff off over here? Who?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, people can't expect the other person to respond how you respond.
Exactly,
You would
no.
hope they would respond in kind, but that's not expectation. That's not. You can't put that on them to respond how you respond.
Kind to that.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm gonna set this.
There you go. Burn it down.
is that Boosie?
We gonna
Boosie? Oh man.
Yeah, you can't. You can't do that.
See, I mean, I don't see a comeback, and I don't care about no get back. You did all this, and I'm getting my lick back. Well, that's cool. Congratulations. Now you in a new relationship.
Don't get caught when you get your lick back, duh.
Yeah, congratulations. You in a new relationship.
Y'all can be happy together.
I'm signing off on that one.
Know what I mean?
Be like, you did that, girl.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You played yourself.
Your world.
You played.
Once you start, because here's the thing, man. There's I don't think women understand the mental of men when it comes to stuff like that. So not only are you telling me that now you're a whore, because
Jesus. Jesus.
You mute, OG. You mute.
I would say not a whole whore.
Yeah, because all right, so your girl come tell you. Your girl come tell you now. I just went and slept with a dude because you slept with a girl.
Now that's whoredom. That is whoredom. That is whoredom. Yeah.
I just went.
Do it because you want to do it.
It's not like it's not like it happened or something. You didn't slip and fall on it. You went to go fall on it.
Some penis. I'm sorry, babes.
Well,
she purposely ran and fell on it.
Lola, no.
No, Lola.
Lola,
no. Don't try to justify this.
No.
Shit.
She purposely ran and fell on it.
Yeah.
She said, "Well."
So she got up one morning. She got up one morning and said, "You know what? I'm gonna go do the same thing."
Lola, like,
that's horrible.
One night I did a backflip and
it was a cartwheel.
Cartwheel.
And I was like, "Oh, I fell on some."
Wow.
I wasn't in a relationship.
But for real, as a man, that's how I think. Like, yo, now you telling me you just went and slept with another man just because.
That don't even make any sense.
Yeah, just because.
Because you were trying to save the relationship and he messed up. Why would you go back and do the same thing? How is that helpful?
The only
and then if you tell me somebody that you've been boning, that's it's still bad. It's all bad.
The only time that I think that it should be that situation where it's like, oh, you did this, and I'm gonna come back and tell you that I did this is if I just wanted to do that for this to be over. That's the situation where that need to be. Otherwise, why are you going to do some dumb shit?
Hey, yeah, I'll ever be dealing with somebody and you realize they're a liar and they just continuously lie and you don't say you just let them keep lying.
Mm-hmm. Let them hang themselves. Let them hang themselves.
They'll be telling you all type of lying. The first
when whole time you know what's going on.
Yes. Yeah.
You looking at them shaking your head like.
Like, they tell you something one minute, forget they lied to you about it, and then tell you.
Oh, I like those. I like those. The ones that lie and they forget what lie they said.
Yeah.
But I thought
you said no.
That's the thing about lying, right?
What I meant was what you meant.
That's the thing about lying, right? You tell one lie, and a couple of days, weeks later,
I can't remember nothing. So
you're gonna say this. You're gonna say something totally different.
Yeah.
You're gonna say something totally different.
I ain't got time to be keeping up with all,
Lying is not a good thing because you got to keep up with the lies. Lying ain't no good.
Come on, the lie. I'm about to tell her I don't got time to keep up with that, so I just avoid that situation. I got to lie to you.
Look, I don't even lie right, so I can't.
That's too much work. That's too much work.
You gotta keep up. You gotta remember the lie that you told, and you gotta be like, okay, I already used that one. You gotta remember. Was it 4:30 or 5:30? Did it happen on the 6th or
that you told last year, and now it's your fault.
When I was younger, I was so stupid. I used to have a different lie for everybody else because that was a part of the game back then. Remember that, OG? Have a different lie. Instead of we just keep one good lie.
Yeah.
We have a different line for everybody. That was
Now who'd you tell the first lie toward the second lie? Now you're trying to figure
who
it out.
came up with that dumb game for Negroes?
You counting back, and you can't remember who you told a lie to.
You can't remember who you lied to about this, who you lied to about that.
Like,
So you like,
did I tell her I was at the
no, I
school?
told I wasn't gonna be here today.
Or did I tell
Terrible.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, dude, yo, I don't know, man. Over the years, I realized that dudes trash too. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of trash dudes out there.
No, nobody's exempt here now.
Yeah, dudes
Right.
are trash too.
This applies to both
To
sexes.
both.
Yeah,
Equal opportunity.
you know.
This is an equal opportunity.
Equal
space.
opportunity dirt bags are out there for the taking, not for the taking. Stay
They
away.
be taking them though.
That's true. That is true.
Yes.
You know,
That
I
is
like
true.
I always wonder why women call it dating when they jump from dudes to dude because they trying to find somebody and do. But
No, they're dating though, Sean. They're dating. It's a speed dating. That's all.
yeah, with their vaginas.
No.
What?
See, that's where they be mixing it up at. Dating don't have nothing to do with sex.
See that? They just call it.
Well, what they be
they call it
doing-
sexing, right?
They calling it dating, but that's not what they're doing.
They
They're
banging.
not dating.
Banging everybody they can.
They're playing
They're trying to make it sound good. They're
Mhm.
putting lipstick on a pig. Still a pig.
It's still a pig.
Still a pig. If you're effing, you're effing. Still effing.
right.
Still effing and effing and
And
effing.
it ain't vodka.
That's correct. Just effing.
They be using all type of excuses now. Just be who you want to be, and that's it.
Hey,
Right.
own your crap.
Yeah, I mean,
Own your crap.
but
Exactly.
here's how simple it is for me. I tell like closely knit females this all the time. Like, yo, you are your past is your future. A lot of stuff that you do in your past is gonna come, especially towards the guys that a lot of female want. You want the guy that is this and is that. And unfortunately, those guys don't want the girl that everybody in the community.
That's been passed around. They don't want that.
Everybody in the community have, or everybody.
Because that's a headache. That's a headache waiting to
Yeah,
happen.
nobody wants to feel like that when they
That's
go
a
out.
headache waiting to happen.
You know, so you got to be able to understand yourself and not and know what you're doing when you out there.
And my word for the night is that's not going to soothe your soul. That is not gonna do
Lola
it.
got a question.
Come on, Lola, you got a
What's
question.
your question, Lola?
So you can't reset your whole facts.
Boy,
Ooh, you talking about? Ooh, you might have you might need surgery for that, Lola. You need surgery, new box,
listen.
That's
surgery,
when you gotta get rid of the box.
box replacement, box
What I've
replacement.
learned, yeah, that's when you want to get
That's
the
when you want to get rid of the box.
Yeah,
That's when
let
you want
them
to change the
steal
box
that.
out.
They have surgery for
See?
that
Yeah, we
too.
gonna change the
What they
box
call
out.
it? Rhinoplasty. Oh, no, that's another
Rhino.
no
Look,
surgery.
I'll be like, I was looking like, what is rhino?
Hey, but nah, what I've learned over the years that women are liars. No offense to you ladies, but women are some of the biggest
But aren't we all liars though?
Tell
me
Aren't
more.
everybody-
destructive liars I've known over my life. I have sat by and
Mhm.
watch a particular woman lie to a man about her past. You know, I wasn't in the room, but I was at the door.
So if you were in the room, could you keep a straight face?
Listen,
Lady.
this is the thing.
And
This
she's
is
lying to, you know,
She's trying to make herself look good.
a lot of the times if you tell the truth, if that dude like you, he gonna overlook.
He's gonna roll with you.
And he's
Not
gonna
if you
find
didn't
that out.
reset your whole facts.
Ooh-wee.
You done
Yeah.
reset your whole facts without letting the man know. This used merchandise. You're supposed to let him know that.
You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him, baby. I used to be a
Ain't
hoe,
it
but I
good?
reset my whole facts.
You're supposed to let. And a lot of times people under this bad impression of supposed to, like I heard Angela Yee said it on the Breakfast Club. Oh, woman passes her past. You shouldn't be worried about that, man. If you don't get your silly ass out of here,
Not if the box ain't no good. Not if the box all messed
woman
up,
passes her
beat up.
past, you shouldn't be worried about that.
said
That's
if
the
you don't
dumb
beat up.
thinking.
If the box
That's
big like
the dumb
outside,
thinking
no.
that put women in a lot of problems when it comes with men. So that past, that's your past. You should worry about that.
He said if the box big like
It's
outside.
like out.
No.
Hey.
No.
Hey, so when you go in that box, they say we're outside.
Exactly. If the box big like outside, no. You gotta get a new box or tell somebody the box got issues.
And then big box y'all always I tell about them have good pum pum.
Hey, I'm mad because you can't manage it.
Boy,
You can't manage it. You can't manage it. Of course not. It's outside.
Hey, look, all this pum pum.
No, nobody wants all that. No, nobody wants all that.
Big pum pum, yeah.
No. Nobody wants all that.
Yeah.
Stop.
no, y'all giving me a headache for real. No.
Y'all need to stop.
Y'all messing up my cough.
Listen, man. I
God.
ain't even trying to be nasty. It's just true. That's
how they behave, though.
Yeah, that's how people look. Like you can't tell me I'm supposed. Oh, that was this and that was that. That's come on, man.
It
You
was.
gotta carry yourself as you got to carry yourself.
She can't tell you that, but she just can't expect you to like it and accept it.
Exactly, and also you can't be trying to get to the top of the mountain when you got bottom of the barrel box.
Ooh. Trash box.
I asked somebody. No, that never mind.
Go ahead, Lola. Give up the goods, Lola.
Don't call
No,
no names. Give up the goods.
I was asking like guys, like, is it all different or is it all the same or what?
There's definitely a different box. There's if
I ain't gonna ask my husband that. Is there a difference? Like
definitely a difference.
I can tell the difference.
I think a lot of times it's also the attraction you have to that woman.
There you go. That's the key. That's the key right there. Yeah. That's the difference. That's the actual difference.
Because like I was telling Lola last night.
And then the outside factor as well.
My attraction for Coco is like
I'm so sick of him. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just do not know.
Lola almost made me get arrested last night trying to set me up to go stalk Coco.
Ooh.
I mean, she might reciprocate, okay?
2 days. Yeah, you never know, man. You never know.
With a
restraining order.
Yeah.
Hey, you catch her at the right time. You never know.
Right here, please.
Catch her at the right time. You might get lucky.
Hey, are you the dummy that's stalking her?
No.
Yes. Stand right here, please. Okay.
My bad.
I was trying to be helpful.
Yeah. I was just trying to show some love.
That's it, you know.
I was just trying to be supportive. So.
I was trying to drop an extra like.
Yeah, I mean,
extra comment
in person.
Because I be saying, I think it because there's guys, the other people on different platforms and things, they be like, it doesn't matter, girls with boxes, they all the same, and I'm like, no, I don't.
Oh, man.
That's because you guys are dirty and nasty. That's why.
Yeah,
that's why you say
says that is
that's why you say that.
They want to get all of them.
That's
probably why. Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Women. There's you have women that that the intensity that they have for you also even make the sex better. But she might she enjoy you so much.
It's called passion, guys. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You so much. You like, yo, this is
crazy.
The swag, the whole thing.
The right warm. This
rain down.
Right warm, wet place at the right warm, wet time.
Rain down on you.
If you got to pull out a big umbrella, huh?
Hey, I think we have just turned back into ratchet. But
I mean, it's innuendos, right? I mean, you got to read between the lines. You got to be slick with it. You got to figure it out yourself.
Yes.
We're not gonna say it for you. You got to figure it out yourself.
In the same warm, wet place at the same warm, wet time.
I love it.
Listen, when my aunt and my mom's listen to this, they gonna
as long as it's summertime in there. Because if it's winter, it's no good.
Oh,
too cool. I don't want a cool pum pum.
No, sir.
Put it in the microwave and eat it up.
Want the hot box.
Not to eat it up.
Want the hot
Eat
box.
it up.
Yes, that box hot. Not too hot.
Huh?
You don't want it to be burning now.
If it's too hot, you need that nurse if it's too hot.
You don't want it too hot.
No, need anybody. Ooh. And you don't want to hear none of this either. You don't want to hear none of this either. None of this. No, sir. None of this. No. If you hear that coming, walk away. Walk away. Back up. Walk away. Turn around.
Walk away. You want to hear the macaroni sound? Sorry.
You wanted to clap you.
You want straight sharper mild cheddar with a little Kobe on the
Y'all
side.
been rubbing off on
With a
me.
little Kobe Jack on the
Macaroni sound and all that stuff.
Well,
Ah,
Listen, man.
yes.
I don't think is that too harsh to actually like want your woman to not be I mean, I don't know, because sometimes when you say stuff, people take it offensive, like, oh, y'all judging women. But is you really judging women?
I'm judging for what I want. Hell,
Hasn't
what
been
you judge for
asked
what you want? I mean, people.
Yeah.
it's a preference.
Exactly.
Exactly.
See, there you go.
Okay.
There you
And
go.
some people can handle some type of stuff and some people can't. Some people can
And
deal with.
Some
No,
guys want the
you have-
horse.
I've seen guys.
Some guys want the horse. There you go.
Yeah.
I've seen guys that don't care about what happened with a woman.
Matter of fact,
And-
that song, the guy said he don't like good girls, he like whores.
Yeah.
So,
And then I seen a guy that thought he didn't care
oh, well,
until
And he effed around and found
that's
out.
too bad for him.
He
That's
effed around
too
and
bad.
found
That's
out.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
That boy went crazy at it. Yo,
That's unfortunate.
Yikes.
Oops.
Sorry
Well,
to this man.
I don't even want to talk no more.
You wanted to, you wanted to, you didn't want it anymore.
Yeah, he watches.
It was great until it wasn't.
my
Right.
bad, homie. My bad. I don't put your business out there like that.
Mm.
I will fuck with you.
Whew.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that in this generation really don't know what marriage is, bro. I don't know if I don't even think we understand the concept of a relationship, how to treat your spouse. You like, you got a dude that's doing everything for a woman, and she don't want to cook. She don't want to clean. She gonna tell you that
She tired.
washing his clothes is marriage material. That's marriage.
Hey, you know something,
marriage
and that's not
material.
even a prerequisite, but that's a thing that you should want to do.
Mm.
You should want to do that. Straight up, you should want
I'm
to
a
do
cook. I'm a clean. I'm a
Yeah.
fix these tacos.
You know,
that. Everybody got to bring
Yeah.
something to the
I
table.
love
I have me
Yeah.
sitting there like
my
Jody.
husband eat my food. Like it's like another
Like,
level.
babe, it's
Yeah.
good.
I be in the face like, is it
I mean,
good?
yes, it's good because you cooked it.
Are you or you just hungry? Or is it good? Like did it need a little bit more
I
seasoning?
made it with love.
The correct answer is good because you cooked it.
But
That's it.
you know that sometimes us guys, when we like our girl, she a horrible cook, but we're in there eating that food.
Exactly.
Like it's the most
That-
delicious,
That's love.
delicious
Exactly.
food in the world. You know.
And then after that,
Let me
say, hey,
turn you-
babe,
let
don't
me
make that
turn
again.
you down though. Don't be coming up here thinking that just because you can't cook, you shouldn't attempt to cook. Let me tell you, nah,
Yeah.
I'm good today.
Be like, I'll pass. I'll
Like,
pass.
babe, I just
Hey.
went to Walmart and picked up some stuff. I want to cook you dinner tonight. Now I was gonna take you out.
You just say, hey, the first time you said, baby, that was great. Next, this baby said, you don't have to cook anymore. We're good. We're good.
Like, you don't have to cook.
You-
You can eat.
Save yourself.
She's like, babe, what
Babe,
time
let's
you want?
go.
What time you want to eat today? I'm bringing food home.
I just stopped and grabbed us something. I'm on
What
the
you
way.
want for dinner, babe?
She's like,
Oh no, I was gonna pick up a to go.
yeah, I picked up some stuff for
Hey,
us.
matter of fact,
Hey, you done lied. I
you
picked up
should
some
shoot a couple
stuff
texts and voicemails early before you get home. Say, hey, don't touch anything.
Look, hey, you start beating her to it. Hey, babe, don't cook today. I got us.
And she's gonna be like, wait a minute. For the last 3 years, you've been saying that same message. When
Babe,
I'm gonna get to cook again.
Now you gotta sit down and be like, we gotta talk. We
The
gotta
only
we
time,
gotta talk.
only time this fool won't home cook meal when his mom in town.
Why you always have your mama?
There's a
cooking
reason for
you?
that.
Damn.
Damn.
We want you to watch the mama cook and learn from the mama.
She
That's
like,
what we
babe,
need you to do.
babe, I'm about to boil some water. Let my mama do it.
we want you to
Not
observe.
water.
We want you to observe how she hold a pot and how she put it on the burner and how she turn it on so it don't burn.
Do
I
it
want you to
just
burn
like
the water.
Don't burn the water.
I don't want you to burn the water, babe. No?
It's crazy
Very
because I
sad.
know, God rest my cousin, my beautiful angel, Ebony. My cousin could not cook at all. I used to be like, she could not even boil an egg. I used to be like, how you can't cook? And my aunt used to make the bomb Thanksgiving, everybody. She never learn how to. I say, I could not. I could not survive.
You gotta pull the children in the kitchen early.
What?
Early. You gotta have them right there beside you.
As
Early.
soon as they come up the
Early.
stove, as soon as they get hot.
I'm telling you, you gotta. Boy,
You ever saw somebody burn toast before?
I have my cousin. I'm
Man,
like,
burn
it's
toast.
peanut butter
They
and
want you
jelly.
Turn it down. Oh yeah, turn the knob down.
Turn it
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
It's
if you burn it,
toast.
I can see you burn it once, but after that, you should be able to figure it out after that.
and don't know how to
Let me tell you
iron
what happened. It
clothes.
was a new toaster, and that's why they couldn't get it right because they didn't understand the
They
setting.
couldn't calibrate it.
All 7 plates.
Yeah, no.
And
nah.
she couldn't iron clothes, so she used to go to
Oh,
school.
no, that's a prerequisite.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. If my girl can't iron clothes, it's a wrap because I can't iron clothes either. So both
Somebody got to be able to do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
One of you guys. One of you.
both can't be outside looking like we just took our clothes off.
Looking like you just woke up. Looking like you just woke up and got up and walked
Yeah,
out.
like come on now, shorty,
Somebody have to.
Because
One of you
I
guys gotta do
remember
it.
one of her friends, his button popped, and we was going out somewhere. His button popped,
Don't say it. Don't say it.
and
He couldn't sew?
he was like, "Man, I gotta give me another shirt." I was like, "Give me the shirt. I'll sew it up real quick." He was like, "You sew?"
Yes,
said,
of
yeah.
course.
Button?
A
Really?
button,
You don't
yeah.
sew?
Don't be saying yeah. There's a lot of these little bros out here. They don't even know what that is.
Man,
Hey,
listen.
I remember one time I had to put the needle through the thread through the needle for the broad, and she don't know what's going on.
Hey, listen. I learned how to sew when I was a wee. When I wouldn't stick myself with needle, I learned how to sew.
What?
I can
For
sew
some
ish.
reason, when I used to go to school, when I was in Panama going to school, I don't know what was the butt always fall off.
For
You
some
gotta-
reason, my jogging pants that I wear in the house, pockets always tear. Y'all have that issue with jogging pants too? My pockets
You put too much
always
heavy
tear.
Too much stuff in there, man.
Put too much stuff.
Packing them up.
Bro, I'm broke, so I don't got nothing in there. Y'all know I stay in Mama P's basement. But yeah, man. So I sold one up not too long ago. I did good on one side, and I was looking at the other side the other night. That junk is horrible.
Hey, but it's sold up though.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
Listen, I used to hem my pants, man. Put a couple of tacks around them. Come on.
You know,
There's not a lot of
easy.
people that can sew. That's true.
Matter of
Sean.
fact, I
There's
got to
girls
the
that don't even know
point.
what that is. They don't even know
Listen.
what a sewing kit is.
the art of you telling a girl that right now, she might call her friend and tell her, this broke ninja just asked me to sew a button on his shirt, girl.
Oh wow.
When he can just go get another.
You know what, girl? Bless your heart.
Mess with these
Bless
broke
your heart. You
ninjas,
gotta go.
girl. That's
Bless your
why I
heart. You
don't
gotta,
mess
yeah.
with these broke ninjas.
That's what they say. That's what they say about the ugly babies.
Yes, yeah.
Bless your heart. You got, girl, you go. You go. No song for you. You go.
No. These broke ninjas get on my nerves.
Wanna sew? Can't even buy another shirt.
Yeah.
The button pop. He talking about sew it.
So every time my button drop off, I should go buy a shirt. Go
Buy a
ahead,
shirt,
go
yeah.
ahead, your smart self. Go with your smart self. Get out of here with your smart self.
Hey, while she clapping, I want to clap back her. Why you think they put an extra button on the bottom of the shirt?
So you can just have it there.
So you can just have basically
To look at.
Fashion.
fashion.
No?
But nobody can see it though.
Exactly.
Oh man.
That is
man, we know.
crazy. Some women, yeah. Ooh, I'm glad I raised my kids right, because
Lost society, man. Our society is lost. That we believe that we believe that it's a one fit all solution to every problem. That and like we always say, if you wanna pay everything for your woman, that's your issues. Whatever you want to do is your thing. but on another note, nobody should come into a relationship with the
Expecting that.
talking point of telling you that, oh, I don't do this,
Gotta just
I don't do that. Like
I
what?
mean, I just think it's not sustainable though, because it's not good for a long-term relationship. It's
know-
just not good.
You know what I realized too, man? I say this all the time. Social freaking media of destroyed innocent.
Disgusting.
Remember, I keep telling y'all about this one little chick that I know, so innocent, and I'm shocked out of my mind to see this chick half
Now,
naked.
now you don't recognize her.
Yeah, I'm shocked out of my
Yeah.
mind to see her half naked on social media.
Yeah, that's got to be disappointing though. I know it is.
You know,
I know it's got to be disappointing.
I seen this other chick the other day. Like she just start coming into herself. I see a lot of dudes start getting up under her pictures and talking to her and all this type of little stuff. And she like I saw a post up about how no man can tell her he going half with her. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What do you really mean by that? That she's not going to pay half, or he should, or he's not going to pay. Well, I mean, what does she really mean? I'm confused. I'm trying to make it make sense here. Like, why would I'm like, what? What are you trying to say?
Like, I don't like this. Like social media. Yeah,
all the boxes, Dreo. Every single one of them.
I mean,
just like outside. Every single one. Of them.
How is it fair for us? For me, we buy a house. I pay for the brunt of everything. The remodel, I'm paying for most of it. You might give a $50 here or $500 here, but I'm spending thousands of dollars. And when the relationship goes awry, you want half. Half of how your math?
Half of what? You want your $500 back?
Yeah, how your math get you there?
You said you're gonna reimburse her. You're gonna
You want
reimburse
your
her.
$500 that you gave me, because I can give you that. And a lot of women,
that's the thing that bothers me a lot, man.
I had a lot of, because I love my TikTok, and I be in there. Sometimes I be at war with people, okay? And I be what? They be like, oh, you just ignorant. I'm not talking to you.
Let me find out you're a TikTok warrior. Let me find out. You're not waging war on TikTok.
Trying to go in, because the thing is, you want to sit there and talk all this stuff, and well, that's how I would. Yes, that's fine. That's how you was raised. You want to say man should do everything, but what do you do? What do you bring? What do you you're always talking about? You got to bring to the table this. You got to bring to the table that. What do you bring? What do you do?
Hey,
what do you do?
Remember when you was in the military? OG, you've been married since you was like 7 months old, so it's probably never registered to you. But maybe you in the military, and one of your dudes had a good girlfriend. So she used to cook for this dude all the time. This food come back with food. And used to be over there sitting like. This nigga always happy over there with food. Talking about, what's up, my boy?
What you happy about?
Boy, slap that food out of his hand.
Oh, man.
Belly rolling. Got to go over there to McDonald's and get you a big and tasty.
Yeah. You gotta go get you a Big Mac, a large fry, and apple pie.
I mean, while this food over there eating this delectable dinner over there with his knife and fork, talk about, guys, this is great.
He got real mac and cheese.
Oh my goodness!
No, I remember those days, boy. I remember my boy. They married and got kids now. Like shorty, like. I don't know if she programmed this dude, but boy, from he met her, she was collecting this fool clothes, washing, ironing this fool uniform. You remember
she was putting in work.
Remember when we used to have the crease?
Yeah.
Boy, crease was impeccable.
God, get out of here. What? Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna train him.
Yeah,
look, she was putting in work.
We was getting deployed. This fool talk about, hey, come to the courthouse with me. Like, nigga, you got in trouble? I'm like, no, I'm about to get married.
He said, I'm about to lock this one down.
Yeah, he like, I'm about to get married.
I'm about to lock this one down. Yeah. Matter of fact, might put something in the oven too. Might throw something in the box.
You put about 5 buns in there.
I know that's right.
That boy was shooting. Hey, that boy shooting like
that's like field goal all day, baby. Field goal all day.
That boy, pop, 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 pop.
Every year.
That man, hey, that's a smart guy.
Yo,
You're a smart
we
guy.
ain't had no car. Shorty, that nigga used to come on base with Shorty car. And, you want to go to the mall?
Yep, she's a keeper, man. She was a keeper.
Want to go to the strip? I do.
She saw what she wanted. She went for it,
man.
And she put in work to get it.
Hey,
You know, like they say, it ain't been all peaches and cream, but they make it work.
Right.
Right.
It's perfect, but
There's nothing out here all peaches and cream.
Yeah.
right.
Everybody make their stuff work. How they make their stuff work.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't used to like that fool when he came with his delectable delighted meals.
You said you felt a little bit of hate.
I felt a lot of hate. I ain't even
You was
gonna lie.
hating. You was hating. You was
The
hating.
steam was coming off of me over there. Then he gonna, hey, she want to know if you know how to cook Jamaican food because she want to cook me something Jamaican. Nigga, the nerve.
Wait. So you want me to teach her how she go cook for you?
Yeah, nigga, the nerve.
The nerve.
Hey, listen, I like her. She was diversifying herself. She was diversifying her thing.
Yeah.
She was mixing it up.
Yeah.
She was a keeper, man. She was a keeper.
Cool
She
people,
was mixing
man.
it up.
Definitely down to earth. I really respect the day.
I like to hear that, man. That's a good story.
Yeah, man.
That's a good story.
We was over there. We in the washroom washing our clothes. Forgetting that it's in there. Wake up early in the morning like, I gotta go to work and I ain't took my clothes out to dry. Run all the way downstairs. Your clothes halfway wet, still trying to dry before time to go to work. While this fool clothes on hanger, all creased up, ironed out, and everything.
Ready.
You want to just you just want to cut it. You just
He like, boy, you better hurry up. It's almost time to go to work, man.
I'm over here struggling with this girl. You're talking about some go to work.
Yeah, man. I remember them days, boy. You know. But it's always good to have one of them though.
Always, man.
You know?
Always.
Always good to have one of them. And you know, that right there make you realize when you see stuff like that, it was clear because we was all young then, and we could have easily probably influenced him that that's the wrong decision to make. But she was doing so much good stuff, we couldn't do nothing but tell him that, boy, you better not let her get away.
Don't mess that one up.
I remember my chief was telling him, hey OG, my chief was telling him, boy, you messed that up, I'm going after her.
And I believe he would. I believe he would too.
Yeah, he would have.
I believe he would too.
He's like, boy, you messed that up, I'm going after her. You know? She was like, oh, that fool was at work eating delectable, delicious.
And you got McDonald's.
I'm there looking over there like, and you know what used to piss me off? When he offered me something. Ooh, that used to bother me. No.
No, I don't want it.
He like, bro, get a plate, man. Let me give you some of this food, man. I don't want none, nigga.
You was such a hater.
I got my own lunch, a bag of chips.
That's a little bit of hate in there. That's a little bit of hate in there.
I got my own lunch, a bag of chips, and a water.
Yes, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. We gotta celebrate that kind of stuff. We gotta celebrate that.
Yes, because we don't. It's not a lot of people nowadays genuine with people. I love when people express their, like when you see people in love and they express their love for each. I just be like, oh my God, y'all are so cute. I just love it. I love it. You know, and especially if it's us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when the fool got the aviator, the baby navigator, the aviator. When he went on deployment and he came back, and he was driving the car that she used to let him drive, and she was driving the aviator, and everybody used to tell him how stupid he was. Except all the older dudes in the command used to be like, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know? Especially like she been holding your forth down, doing everything for you while you was gone.
And then now you got a couple shorties on the way. Come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Bang, 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 bang. Let me
you know what it turned out good for me though, because eventually I started going over for some delightable meal.
Hey, now you coming to dinner now. Look at
Yeah,
you. Now
now,
you coming to dinner.
now I'm not upset anymore.
Excuse me. Hey,
I got big homes.
You got a place to go now to go chill and get dinner.
I'm over there. Yeah, she got friends coming over, people cooking. I'm like, She make make sure you take something with you, my boy. I definitely will.
Thank you.
I'll take this.
I do.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Yes.
That's a wonderful thing. That is beautiful.
Yes. Oh, so they've been together for years.
Yeah, they've been together since we was 19.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they've been together since
That's
we was
nice.
about 19.
It's nice. Yeah.
It was the beginning of my trip here to Virginia. So it was 19.
Okay. They're close to pushing a dub, huh?
Yeah, they doing their thing.
That's nice.
Their kid almost 18.
Oh, that's lovely.
Is she 18 already? I think their daughter might be 18 or almost.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Okay, that's beautiful.
So yeah, they've been together for a minute.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's dope.
They making it work.
Yeah.
They making it work.
It's a good thing, man. And they just came back from West Coast. They just came back to East Coast. What it was? February. I haven't seen. I've been a horrible friend. I've been inside, man. I've been inside. But I'm gonna go fuck with him.
Reminisce so delectable.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get me some delectable.
Delectable delights.
Delectable delights.
I'm gonna go with
that
it.
is so nice. I love it.
Beautiful.
How y'all feel like, man? How y'all feel with that whole the not the 50-50 part, but the part of when the relationship over and the person ain't put in 50-50? What y'all think? What y'all think should go with that?
The contribution, man. I mean, what did they contribute to the situation? And how long were they there? Seriously, if you come through and you there 1 or 2 years, you can't do that. Yeah, you there 20 years, you put in work. No, you can't do that. That don't make any sense.
That's the difference.
You didn't put any work for it, and you won. That's like you want a free lunch. You didn't put any work, and that's what you want. Come on, that don't make any sense. You'll get something to take you out, something to keep you, something to hold you while you get straight.
Right.
But you can't take no half of no big thing that you didn't build.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What y'all saying, ladies?
I agree.
Like you can't come in and expect to
you come in with 0 and want to leave with
like that.
Don't hang out for 1 or 2 years. Talk about something you want half. No, you didn't do 20.
If you came in with
10.
if you didn't come in with nothing and he had and y'all build let's say y'all had this and y'all build it together,
then you roll out with what you need.
Be like, no, we built this. Okay, he had this, but this right here, we did this together.
Yeah.
Okay, but. Stop! I don't understand what y'all expect from these. Y'all want to go with these men?
You do see them though.
I want half. Half of what? What is the? You wasn't.
You lived together for like a year, 2 years. You want half. Half of what?
You not. It's even if it. You not. If I have.
You can have half of the sandwich.
I have millions.
I ain't sure if I won't give a half of that, but
you can have half of the sandwich.
That sandwich was
delightful. I'm greedy. I like my whole sandwich. I'm not.
I mean, I'll part with that because when you leave, I'm gonna go buy more.
No. Nope. I want you to leave with nothing. Came with nothing. No. No. I don't like it. Nope.
Yeah, I think people got. I think people got a weird sense of entitlement for stuff that they didn't work for, they didn't build. And like I said, it's one thing to be there, and have a whole family and build it for a while, and you're there for a long time. But when you're there for 6 months, a year, 2 years, just because this person have a lot doesn't mean it's yours.
Right.
Exactly.
You can't just get ready to walk out because whatever the reason is. And all of a sudden now you want something you didn't contribute, and you can't even cook.
I'm a firm believer in
I'm sorry.
I'm a firm believer in the prenup situation because I feel like you came. If it ain't about the money, it shouldn't matter to you.
Mm-hmm. Fact.
Yeah.
You know,
That is very true. They shouldn't have an issue with it.
well, if it ain't about the money, my lawyer hands you a paper says you leave how you come. That shouldn't matter to you.
Yeah.
Because whatever, and we're always gonna be fair. If we build something together, you deserve half of it. You're gonna get half of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because by definition, the prenup shouldn't be a big deal because by definition, you being together, they're gonna get stuff anyway. They're gonna be taken care of anyway. So if you're not there for that, then what's the big? Why are you worried about that?
You know it ain't your money.
Yeah.
Right.
Why are you gonna be in some type of conflict with a person over what they should do with their money when you want to leave?
Because
Exactly.
those are the one that come with ulterior motive, right? They came in like, when it's time for me to roll out, I want a couple M's, when I roll out. Those are the ones that's worried about it, right? They say they're not there for that, but they're worried about it.
Like, I don't know if this is true, but Janet, she married that billionaire
I saw
guy.
that too. I was thinking about that same thing.
I have to invest. I've got to look into that because it said like they had like a thing in their marriage saying if she lasts
Give him
with him
a
for
son.
5 years, give him a Harris or whatever. If they get divorced, she get what she got?
But here's the thing:
millions or something like that.
him himself wasn't a billionaire. His company is, so he's protected from. How these dudes know how to arrange their stuff that they don't get touched. So him himself only worth a couple million, but the business that he control is $1 billion business. So she can't touch that business because that business don't have anything to do with her. But she only get a certain amount of money. I was watching it on I think it was one of these program when they was explaining what really happened, saying it was
like breaking it down.
Yeah.
I just saw a post about it. I didn't know the details.
I didn't know the detail. That's why I was like, I don't want to say
And then you think about it though. These guys are rich and smart. You think their lawyer is gonna tell them, oh yeah, let's give her that contract. We'll give her $1 billion if she leaves you in 5 years. 5 years is not
5 years go by like that.
When it comes to a marriage.
Hey, that's nothing. Yeah.
It flies by. It literally flies by. Literally flies by.
Yeah, man. So the holiday is coming up. I don't know. I know Santa ain't getting me nothing because I've been naughty.
Ooh, you been naughty.
Dreo, what's the
Mine. I can't.
Woo,
Yo.
I am so happy we started from the bottom. Now we here.
We did it together.
Oh,
Together.
Man. Yes, for real.
And that's how it's supposed to be, man. You can't be, I can't meet a Lola worth 10 million and I'm worth 63 cents. And talk about, I want half.
You want a couple M's. You want a couple M's and you need. You want a couple M's.
I'm out and I want half. Half for what?
63 cents.
Boy, you better hope that 63 cents ain't some interest over the time you was here.
You better put in a bag.
You can have half of this foot.
And just keep adding to
On the way out.
63 cents. Just
Yeah,
add it.
So yeah, that's one thing, man. Yeah, man, we'll be back next week. The new year, we'll do some different stuff in the new year. I want to talk to you guys about some stuff that I got ideas to do for the new year. For this holiday season, man. I'm hoping everybody get what they want. I know we'll be back next week, so I guess we can go into more holiday wishes. But for now, don't fuck with y'all.
Wow.
I'm out.
Bye.